We're here at Carter Caves.
With me and her.
We're gonna go check out some caves. Today we're gonna check out the Horn Hollow Trail here at the beautiful Carter Caves in Carter County, Kentucky. Make sure, keep wildlife wild. I wonder if that counts for me too. Nah, all right. We're gonna check out the Horn Hollow Trail. You excited?
Yeah, I'm always prepared though. Yeah.
Always prepare.
And flashlight.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
And she's bringing the backpack.
Comes the bitter half. We'll see you on the trail. We're 5 minutes into our walk and we found this really cool place. It's kind of sectioned off. What do you see back in there?
There's a little bit of lights and just stairs.
There's like this tower thing. It's very creepy. There's this one too.
Yeah,
it's very creepy.
Yeah, it's just a narrow path.
There's no steps or anything.
Yeah.
It's just straight darkness.
Straight darkness?
Yeah.
Think kind of wildlife lives in there?
Probably. Yeah, deep in there. Way, way deep in there.
Bigfoot might live in there.
Ooh.
Now we're looking for Bigfoot today. So they've got these caves marked off because they're not safe for people to enter. Both of these caves, as you can see here, they got the lock on them and all that stuff. They're actually, they're just not ready to be explored yet. For your normal people, I would say that they open them during different times. But all right, let's keep going, see what else we found. All right, we found this here, which is like a little cave type deal. So we're gonna go look, see what's back in here. All right, so we're getting ready to explore this cave here. It's over here behind me. Ooh. We're gonna check it out and go back in it and see what's going back in it. So, all right, so there's lots of rocks. It's beautiful clear water. Beautiful. Well, other than the trash, we'll grab that on the way back out. All right. So let's go back in here and see what's back in here. You can see where the water's been really high. It's washed up a lot of debris. Just kind of looking at the top here. Oh, look at this. This is neat. All kinds of different spider webs up in here. Now, a lot of animals are going to live in these creases and cracks. Kind of got one right here. So that's pretty neat. A lot of little spiders along the sides here. All right, guys, don't touch the sides. There's lots of little spiders.
They could be poisonous too.
Look back through there. So, like, this water runs all through here.
Look at this. That's ice. That's how cool it is there.
That is so neat. Yep.
Oh my gosh. Mom!
Things all around.
And as you can see, there's like a little space right here.
Okay, guys, remember, don't touch the sides. As you can see, it actually is a lot deeper in some spots. Should be. So, but as you can see, all these little things that look like eyes or ice back through here are actual little droplets of condensation that have attached. Thing now we can't really see back in there yet. So let's.
There's actual water back here. Yeah.
So as you can see,
There's all kinds of water.
There's water.
The deeper we go back, the deeper the water's getting.
There's water and there's flashlights. So
Everybody shine your lights back through here.
it's too deep.
Yeah. Water's actually getting a lot deeper the further in we go. As we go back,
I think he goes deeper as far as
we really start to see the larger the insects and spiders are getting back through here. You can just see the sheer number of them.
you can see that there's all kinds of shiny things like the ice and stuff.
Alright, so
Like that.
you can tell we're back here about as far as we're going to be able to go with all the water.
Because we don't know
So,
how deep it goes and we could...
we're going to start working our way back out. So, first cave down. Let's do this.
We went a different way. We went like down from there. Oh yeah. And I peed on the tree. Oh. Okay. So basically, it's my tree now.
Alright, so we found these as we were walking the trail. Now we're hiking a friggin' mountain to get up to them, as you can see. But a couple little caves to explore. Oop, I almost died there. Alright, so it makes the adventure so fun. Alright, so
Because it's dangerous.
once we get up here, you can see how
Oh,
how steep it is. Alright, so let's see what's in here.
Okay. Wait, that's itty bitty.
Alright. Oh,
Caught myself.
my esteemed colleague has fallen. Alright. Who wants to do something stupid and crawl back in a cave?
I have no idea what's in
This guy.
right behind him. This guy.
Alright.
Go in there to make sure there's no bears for me. I told you, there's a big turn over there, though.
Yeah, there's a big turn around the corner there.
Yeah, it probably turns and comes
Alright.
out that little one.
So let's go check out this other one and see what's in it.
Be careful.
Alright.
Hold on to rocks.
Holding on to rocks here. Here we go. Oh.
Be very careful.
Whew. A bunch of little ones here. Let's see what's back in this one.
If you're not very careful, you'll slide down and get hurt. Kind of.
Alright. There's a little one. It looks like it may connect to the big one, but it's too narrow for us to get all the way back in.
Well, yeah, let's try it.
Alright. So,
I'll go on that one, you go on the other one.
no, it doesn't. It's not big enough for us to crawl back just a couple
I can
feet.
crawl on that one.
Alright, so we're gonna go check out some more caves and see if we can find where this one comes out.
What is that thing do?
So I found an easy way down that big hill.
You want a videotape for you?
You just slide. Ain't that right, buddy?
Yeah. Look back at me.
Okay, so we were hiking. We found this cave here. Now, I'm gonna give him this. Now, as you can hear something rustling back in there. So,
I came up onto it and I heard some walking in there. So there might be something big in there.
so first thing we've done is we've looked. We don't see any tracks. We really can see kind of back in there, but not far back in there. So let's do the only logical thing. Let's check it out. All right, here we go. All right, so we've got a bit of daylight right there. All right, so. So, let's see. Okay. Now, we've got to where we can see back in there, and I don't really see much. But just for sake of being on the safe side, we're not going to chance it any further. So we're going to come back out and just say that this one was unexplorable today. But otherwise, a beautiful cave. think common sense is going to win this one. We're not going to go back in there any further, just because we see a lot of broken limbs and stuff. So we're going to move on to the next one. We've made it halfway. We found a nice little place to stop and take a water break, but as you can see behind me, the selfie monster. Whoosh. If we're very, very quiet, we can sneak up on it. Careful. 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 Shh. 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 She's angry. All right, we're gonna continue on. We're over a mile in, and our elevation has went from 5 something to 7 something to 6 something. Now we're at, our elevation is, what's our elevation?
955.
955. So this is definitely not a beginner thing, and honestly I'm gonna die. But regardless, we see some pretty stuff, and we're still not all the way through yet. We've kind of hit a qual where you'd expect to see a lot of wildlife and stuff. We haven't really seen much as far as that goes. But we're gonna keep on trucking. Okay, so while we were up doing our first trail, we heard this waterfall. Now we couldn't get to it because we had to rappel down a hill, and I don't have any equipment with me. So we came back out to the road. We found, you can see it right behind me back here. It goes this way, follows the road, which is just right here, or it cuts back. That's where the waterfall's at. So we're going to traverse through all this water and get wet, see if we can find it. So we're just going to head this way. As you can see, my partner in crime is not too happy about this. So here we go. Okay, so check it out. We found where the little sound was coming from. Now, whenever we started this, we saw it from up here. Had we had equipment, we would have just come down that way, not knowing that this is actually, there's an easier way to get to it. It's going through the creek. So we're going to go up in here, take a look, see what it looks like. It is absolutely beautiful up in here. So we're going to check it out, see what it's like. Oh.
There is something up back there. Like, there's like a close way like up in there.
Check this out. It's absolutely gorgeous. The water's coming out of the rock. There's a stream that's coming down. It's absolutely beautiful. Here, I got the light.
Right, guys. There. There's some rocks and stuff. It goes farther back. We can crawl in there. Yeah. There might be something in there.
All right, here we go.
There's a lot of water covering it.
All right. We're going to see how far back this will go.
Okay. Okay. Jungle Jack is in. Any news?
Yeah, we got lots of water running.
Yeah.
The water's coming down. And up here, a little stream is coming down up here. It's cut a hole in the rocks over years and years, thousands of years. So we're not going to try and go back any further because we don't know how far back it goes.
And we could drown.
Yeah, you never know when it could drop off. That's the thing about caves. You never know when they could drop off and be a big tunnel down in somewhere, and nobody will know you're there or how to get to you because there's no way to holler for help. So for now, we're not going to go too far back in there, but we did find it. We did find what we were looking for. This is amazing. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's worth all the hiking. It's worth all the looking. It's absolutely beautiful. All right, so we were on our way back, walking through the creek. We found this gem here. We've already almost got eaten by bears, snakes, and whatever else lives in caves. Might as well see what's in this one.
The athletic one is going up.
Here we go. This one's really treacherous when it comes to this. Her shoes are really slippery.
So guys, here's the thing. It was cold over there, but it's getting warmer when deeper we get in. So.
Alright, so just looking. Flashlight. Alright.
So, Mama, can I find a good path?
We're gonna get back in here and see how far back in we can go. Alright, so we're kind of back in here looking for the best way, best path to get us back here. Farthest.
Creepy.
Alright. You can see shoes are super wet, which makes this 100 times more dangerous. So, for future reference, whenever you decide you're going to go back in these caves, try to wear some kind of slip resistant shoes.
And guys, be aware, it is very foggy in here, as you can see. It's dark and foggy. So,
this is uber spooky cave.
Yeah.
Alright.
Looks like it used to be bigger, but there's like a rock slide and all this formed and stuff.
Yeah, this is all the stuff that's fallen off the top
Yeah, out there.
and created parts of a cave here. Looks like that's the back of it. Let's see if there's another entrance here somewhere.
Oh, jeez. Oh,
You good?
Yeah, I slipped.
Alright. Let's see what's up here on this other side. Let's see what's on this other side here.
Oh, shoes are very slippery.
Alright. Not got much here.
Wakanda forever.
So, as you can see here, this is all wet. All the top of this is wet. So, that's just condensation that's on the top. So it looks like little eyeballs as it goes through.
Yeah.
And it's all like that. You'll see it dripping.
It's all cracked too.
Now all these drip marks and all that stuff is what makes this smooth in these caves. Makes these rocks really dangerous. But it also makes them absolutely beautiful to look at. You can see here, this piece here, if you look at it, this curve used to fit perfectly.
Right there.
Right here. So that's how a lot of these caves are formed. Got a little bit of graffiti here, which is always wonderful back in these beautiful caves. So you can see another layer. It's probably getting ready to fall off here soon. So we're going to try not to be underneath that whenever that happens. We're going to try and keep on this ridge and be all the way out, back out the way we came in. Doesn't look like. Looks like you can go out that way if you want to crawl through.
Here, can I show them?
It's a little too small for me.
I can go though.
No, we're not going that way. It's a little too dangerous.
You want to go farther back?
Nah, I think we went all the way to the back. We can go. Alright.
Let's go.
You can see just back in this cave, it is probably way out there. It's probably anywhere 80 to 90 degrees. Back here, it's maybe 55, 60 degrees. It's quite foggy back in here just from the temperature difference and the humidity. So it makes it super creepy, but it's absolutely gorgeous. Just another wonderment of nature. So,
Be really careful because if you fall, you can hit your head and have to go to the hospital. Or if you're alone, no one will know.
it's back in there actually. Let's go back in here just a little bit more.
Yeah.
Give me the flashlight. I think it's a little too dangerous for you to go. You stay here.
Can I go?
No. See, you can't really see what's back there. Let's see if there's something back here living.
Be careful.
Still can't really see what's back there.
I found something.
What'd you find? Oh, t-shirt. Don't touch that. That's gross. So there's no real clear path on how to get back there. Besides maybe doing a little bit of rock hopping. Pretty big gap here. There we go. Still can't see what's back in there. But you can see a little bit more. It looks like a little pool of water. It's accumulated. So we can hear the drips on water. Looks like this cave is kind of unstable. Got a lot of cracks all over the place. So if at any point in time this wanted to come down right on top of me. So let's work on getting out of here.
Hey guys, it's very creepy. Because where it's foggy, there's a t-shirt.
Another big gap we gotta cross. On to the next one. Alright, so we're walking the creek here and we came across some kind of cool stuff. So, if you look here, this is kind of the evidence of some of the creatures that live in here. Yeah. Looks like a little pincer from maybe a crawdad here. This is actually a fairly large crawdad from what we normally see here. So there's a lot of these pieces that are in the water, which kind of tells us that they're buying off, something's eating them. So probably gonna have bigger, larger ones. Brenny actually found one that is intact but dead. So if you take a look here,
It's dead. We found it just right
you can
there
kind
in
of
the
see how
water.
big they are.
Look at that.
So found it just in the water. So it tells us that there's a lot of that even though this is kind of more of a dried up riverbank, that with just this creek flowing through, there's a lot of animals here. So we've got a new task: catch one alive.